here next to the what I call the Boone window in my office. It depicts Jesus blessing the children. I enjoy having it here in my workspace. I reflect on it on a regular basis. And I call it the Boone window for an obvious reason. If you want to stop in someday when you're able, I can explain it to you a little bit better. I hope you're having a great Thursday wherever you are. I was reading about the time Jesus took the loaves and the fish from the little boy's lunch that had been offered to him, and he turned that a little bit of food, that small meal, into food to feed thousands of people. You can check that story out in Luke chapter 9 in the New Testament. But there's a detail at the end of the story that sticks out to me. The disciples, after the meal was distributed and everyone ate, picked up the leftovers. And there was enough leftovers to fill 12 baskets. 12 disciples, 12 baskets. Do you think Jesus was trying to teach us something? It's a neat word that's used for the baskets too. It's kophinos. It means a small basket. It's not like the word that was used for the hamper-sized basket that was used to drop Paul down over the wall of the city so that he could get away. And we read about that later on in the New Testament. It's also not the measuring basket that Jesus refers to when he says, "Do not hide your light under a bushel." That was a different basket altogether. No, this was a small basket designed for a small load, designed for a small task, like maybe carrying your lunch, a lunch box. And there were 12 lunch boxes worth of leftovers. You know, that basket was just the right size for their lunch, for your lunch. So as you enjoy your lunch or your supper or your snack or whatever it is that you eat next, remember that He gives us our basket full every day. Keep trusting Him. Now, mention of a little boy and his lunch makes me think of a couple of little boy stories. The first one was there was a little boy who sat through his Sunday school class, and he learned about the time that Jesus went to a wedding and turned water into wine. So what did you learn from that story? His hesitant father asked. The boy thought for a moment and said, if you're going to have a wedding, you should invite Jesus. I think a good point, young fellow. The other is a story that I heard one time about the humble penny. You remember that little coin that we used to use? Well, after tucking 3-year-old Sammy into bed one night, his parents heard sobbing coming from his room. They rushed back in, and little Sammy was crying hysterically. Through his sobs and his choking, he managed to tell them that he had swallowed a penny and that he was sure he was going to die because he had swallowed a penny. His parents tried and tried and tried, and no amount of talking was going to console him. So his father thought, I'll calm him down. So he palmed a penny from his pocket. He put it up beside his Sammy's ear and pretended to pull it out from Sammy's ear. And Sammy was delighted. The crying went to laughter. And in a flash, Sammy grabbed the penny and swallowed it and said, "Hey, Dad, do it again." Remember, don't ever try to kid a kid. I hope you're having a great day. God bless you.